me to play our regular intro or the 1 minute one?
Whichever one you want. Yeah, the 1 minute one will eat up some time.
I can always start like around 29. I like the 1 minute one better.
Yeah, we can do 1 minute. 아구. I will also be watching. What?
Okay. It says my password is incorrect again.
PD.
What?
왜 그랬지?
I don't know.
You want to use mine?
I didn't even need to put my password. I don't know what. I don't understand the
괜찮아.
system. Okay, it's Monday.
It's Monday, Monday. Beep 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 Monday. Whoa! Hi, Anime Ichiko and Rochelle. Hello. Yeah, Gaia side takes a little bit longer to go through, so don't worry. But yeah, see, if you subscribe over to our YouTube channel and you turn on the notification bell, it goes bring bring. Okay, actually no, you don't get the sound effects.
That's so sad.
You did that to them.
I didn't take all his head off.
거짓말.
Like half of it.
You were
put
like,
it back.
I don't know who this is. So
wait. I saw somebody covers my baby's head. I'm gonna.
누구? Which one? You have too many babies.
My husband.
Which one? Oh, it's not Jackson?
No, it's Stray Kid.
No, I mean, you say Sehun's your husband? I thought that was Jackson.
He's my baby. He's like too baby for me.
Okay. So, alright. Oh, it's okay, Rochelle. I'm glad you made it today. Okay, so let's change this.
Wait, where's Jack? Oh.
There we go. Okie dokies. So, Gaia side is live now. So, if you want to go in there, you can. But you can stay in YouTube if you want. Whichever one you want to go to.
Is that Jenny? Holding a microphone?
Oldie?
You see it? She's like,
Oh, she's singing, okay, but yeah, I guess you could say that she's passionately eating her microphone. So it's Monday. Are you guys like awake from the weekend? I am not.
No.
Rochelle, did you guys see NCT music video? You mean Black on Black? Yes, I did.
Oh wait, do they have a music video?
Okay, let's be real. It's a performance video for Black on Black.
I saw the performance.
Yeah, so I saw it. And then I watched the live performance too, but I haven't watched any of their KCON performances from so I know there's KCON Japan right now, so yeah. Hello, was indulging in the K-pop reactions. Oh, what reaction video were we watching? And there's what here? That's like an interesting song though. Black on Black. Did you see me now? Black, black, black on black. That's
When I watched the video, like Ten's shirt it says pretend is dead. Or pretend I'm dead.
누구?
Ten's
Oh.
t-shirt.
Oh yeah. You watched the first two, or is it our reaction video? Oh, awesome. Oh my gosh. So, no. Oh, Pini, you keep that there. You need
Podcasters.
no, but take away Popcast, and you keep this one.
I never keep that one.
No, we need to start putting it in now because I never put it in.
Okay.
Okay. What's the comment there now? You go on the, what's this one going here?
Just delete it.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Alright. So if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel yet, you guys should. Because again, so some of you already have noticed on the YouTube side, if you subscribe and you turn on your notification bell, you would be, notified immediately when we go on air. So already we had Rochelle, well, Pikachu is known as Anime Ichiko on YouTube. So they were immediately notified when we were on air. And the Gaia site takes a little bit longer, so you should subscribe. And we are going to have a video coming out very, very soon. It's in regarding towards an album that we are unboxing. So you guys should check it out once it's up. Of course, it's a K-pop video. Pretty much anything that I do for this channel is K-pop related. So yes, it will be K-pop. You got it, Torn Boy. We are unboxing an album. They didn't have, okay, so I didn't get Face Yourself, but I got their comeback album, Love Yourself Tear. So it doesn't come out until May 18th, but when that arrives, I will be doing an unboxing video once that finally comes. Okay. Yep, they are still on pre-order right now. So, okay, so for me, I can't give too much information away because it kind of takes away the fun of when you watch the unboxing video. But I will be giving a review in regarding towards the BTS albums because I did buy it from 2 different sites. So I will be giving a review for those 2 sites. So I hope you will stay tuned for that album unboxing. But we are going to have one coming out very, very soon. And it's the first time we're going to have an album unboxing. So I hope that you will enjoy it. Oh, Lavender Fox from YouTube subscribed. Yahoo! Oh, oi! Yongya! Oh, I know that one. Did you, okay, so JoJo Stiletto. Did you actually order your BTS album? If you did, which version? So for both of them, I got random because, it's too stressful to try to pick an album. So I'm like,
just buy both.
No, there's 4 of them.
Just buy 4.
Are you gonna donate money to me, Pini?
No, I'm poor.
See? But I mean, I'm testing out my luck. See what I will get.
Which one do you want?
I'm okay with either album, but for photo card.
Yeah. Do you have like a specific one you want? Yeah.
So I really hope for Yoongi. I want Yoongi. I want Suga. Or if I got Jin.
Like this?
That's, even if he's bald, I will still love him. Who's my bias? My bias from Bangtan Soyeodan is Min Yoongi.
I like Jungkook.
Suga. Cookie? Jungkook? So it was such a huge so in the beginning I had such a huge dilemma between Jin and Yoongi, and then here comes Namjoon with his dimples, and I'm like, yeah. So yeah, pretty much like that whole line is like a mixture of my feels. I see Jimin, Taehyung, Jungkook, and J-Hope. I see them more like a fun younger sibling. That's what I would see them as. But I love all of them. And oh my gosh. So if you have V Live, then if you if you subscribe, if you like follow them on V Live, Jungkook and Jimin, they had a V Live earlier this week, so
yeah,
you guys should check it out.
Jimin was like this morning.
Jimin was this morning, and Jungkook was the other day.
3 days ago.
Oh no! Somebody says, "Cue me crying." Why are you crying? Don't cry. Be happy. I know you might be crying because it's Monday.
Taekook. I like.
Taekook?
What's that called? Like Jimin and Jungkook. I like them together.
Oh.
Jikook?
No. Jikook is actually Jin and Jungkook.
Jin?
Yeah.
Well, how do you say like Jimin and Jungkook?
I don't know. I feel like they kind of change up the name for the maybe. They kind of change up the ship name a few times. Wow, the Gaia side is actually more active in regarding towards like K-pop conversation than YouTube. You guys should talk on both sides. Because actually once the stream are done and they're aired up on YouTube, you can actually watch the live chat room conversation. So it's actually a lot fun. So I actually watch the stream when it's over. So because on the stream I always ask you guys like, oh, like what are you guys' opinions? Leave it in the comments.
That cutie pie.
Yeah, it was Cutie Pie who walked by. So I actually read your comments. So because on the stream I really can't look at it. So all you K-pop fans on Gaia side, go chat over on YouTube too. Onegaishimasu. So 4 more minutes. So we're gonna have quite a few stuff to cover today. So I hope you guys tune in, have fun. Oh, hi. Ooh, who are you? Kida. Oh, 감사합니다. Tornboy, also known as something another. And who's Kida? Oh, hello. Of course we're gonna talk about Twice. Yeah. So, Matt Smile, I know that you are subscribed over to our YouTube channel, so you will be very happy on our new video that's coming up very, very soon.
Hey, that's spoilers.
No, I already said that.
Oh, really?
But I didn't say exactly what we're doing. Singing in the Rain? Okay. I can only think of the song Rain by Sonoshite, and also the English song, I'm singing in the rain.
Yeah, I can only think about that. I never heard the version for it.
Okay. Elias 209. Hugs for everybody. Yay!
I'm hugging my hot water bottle.
I know, 진짜 너무 좋았어. 2 minutes.
1 minute. And then.
Yeah. So, okay. So you know how normally Popcast is for Gaia's side one day? Because then, before we sat here, like, read everybody's comments and then read your comments and whatnot. So maybe one day we might randomly go on air one time to just talk about K-pop and whatnot. But yes, this month in general, Tornboy, there's so many groups that are debuting.
Oh yeah.
There's there's UNB. There is like girl groups, but there's a lot from Produce 101 season 2 that just had their debut. But are you ready?
1 minute.
What's up? Welcome to my crib at Pop Square. I'm just kidding. Hi guys, my name is Byul. Then body rolls. Turn around like, no. Oh my gosh, look at mom. Hi guys, my name is Byul, and welcome to Pop Square. This is gonna be the place where you get your daily dose of K-pop. Like, you see all these people? My husband, my wives, my children, everybody is here. Are you ready? Let's go. Here at Pop Square, not only do we have fun live streams, but... Hi! Hi guys, my name is Byul. I hope you guys will enjoy this 30-minute K-pop stream with me. So, thank you to everybody who's joining us on this Monday, or maybe it's Tuesday for some of you out there in the other time zone. But again, I hope you will enjoy this segment with me. It's just 30 minutes long, and please be sure to subscribe onto our YouTube channel and turn on your notification bell so that you are notified immediately when we go on air. So not only for like K-pop news, but for Popcast, so those are on the Gaia side, you'll be notified immediately when we go on air. So what I like to do is go over K-pop news. So first things first, something very recent that happened is, so you know how there was K-Con in Japan? Actually, some fans got a little bit out of control and they hopped over the barrier that protects the fans from the idols, so they have a clear walk pathway. But actually, some fans from NCT ran into Samuel during his interview.
That's for Music Bank.
Huh? Music Bank. Yeah. Okay, so for Music Bank. So here it is. So NCT fans, they...
My baby, he's scared.
I know. So here's Sam. He's actually having an interview for Music Bank. My apologies, you guys. So he was having an interview, and so some fans have actually wondered, like, why are they having an interview out in the middle of the road? But actually, it's not in the middle of the road. It's an open area, but it is their property. So normally before idols go into the building, they will have an interview. But again, the fans, there's borders there, and they're not supposed to cross. But in another video we're about to show you, just a few minutes, you see the fans that actually broke through the barrier, and they may have also fought with security to get past them to take photos of their idols. So you can only imagine Black Friday shopping. Take that times like 1,000, and they're like pushing and shoving everywhere. So let's actually take a quick second to listen to that barrier being crushed and the fans running. PD. There you have it. You guys, do you see that? If you actually hear the video, you can hear like the whole barrier like being dropped. And then of course, like where the fan that was recording that video, they were having like their own issues with security. So look at that. And then we actually have a footage of the interview when Samuel was being shoved by NCT fans. That is Insidians is, I believe, is the correct term to call the fandom name. So again, as I told you before, Samuel, he was having his interview, and NCT was actually walking down, but fans already started breaking through the barrier and started not even lining up, but they were like already pushing their way through. And then when NCT gets closer is where all hell breaks loose. So PD, let's see.
Sir, he were here in the Music Bank, and in the English.
Yep. Fans have been known to be very passionate, right? But sometimes their passion can go a little bit over and beyond. So fans, they really do want to have the chance to see their oppas, their idols as closely. And of course, those fan accounts, when they want to take the photos, right, to post it on their account to show the photos to those who are unable to attend the event, they want to post it out as soon as they can. But overall, fans have been saying that, it has not been worth it to take these photos to run into other idols. So actually, NCT fans have been known for running into other idols before. They actually ran into Uptension, and if you watch the interview video that we're about to show you in a quick moment, you can see like really how uncomfortable they are, and pretty much like how they're bracing themselves. Because can you imagine, you hear like a whole stampede coming over here like and you're like, oh god, brace yourselves. PD, let's see. I would be so horrified if that was to happen. And the idols, they're pretty tall, but then when you're having a swarm mass of girls and also these big camera lenses coming at you, you can't really move out in time, because either you're gonna get swept away by the wave, or you're gonna have to try to brace yourself against it. So I really do hope that fans will learn to, really respect the security, because not only is it to protect themselves, but it's also to protect the idols, because, there have been some other cases where barriers can actually hurt other individuals. Because a story that I heard from the first KCON, actually this one girl, she was trampled 3 times in a row by fans because they saw the idols running by. And this girl, she was taken over to first aid tent, and even then the fans like ran over the tent. Like, how crazy is that? And of course, these idols are not the only ones who were pushed and shoved or kind of like ran over by fans. There was actually another time where Twice was ran over by fans as well. But here are some of the comments by other netizens. So there's Insidians and there's netizens. So netizens are the ones who like give out their opinions. And here they are giving out their opinions in regard towards the whole article because it was reported on Nate. And they gave out their opinions, and also pretty much this is a reminder for fans to really respect the boundaries between the barrier and the idols, because the security guard is there to protect everybody, and don't make their job so much more difficult than it should be, you guys. So if you go to a concert or any live event, be careful. And also please respect the security and your idols when you get closer to them. I know you want to touch them, but it's like you break it, you can't buy it, you're just gonna get sued. So don't do that, you guys. Okay, on a more happy note, as you guys saw in the previous stream, as I mentioned before, VIX, they were gonna have their comeback. It's officially here! So in the pre-show, I was mentioning to you guys that we have reaction videos, there's more fun videos that we have. I actually have a reaction video of To Sentis, which is VIX's most recent comeback song, for their third full album. So I can't really pronounce this, so I'm sorry. It's Il de VIX. So this is their third full album, and Lord, where do I even start with this music video? You kind of already see my reaction when you see the reaction video that I was pretty much speechless. I didn't know how to compose myself. My whole face right there, you pretty much like, oh my god, fangirl Byul alert, right? So my Starlight, Starlight is the fandom name for VIX. My Starlight heart was like, what? If my heart could fly out of my throat and onto the floor, you'd be like, it'll be twitching all over the place. So you can only imagine when BTS has their comeback, right? But for VIX, I was like, ooh, my soul left my body. So you guys should definitely check it out. It is on our YouTube channel. But if you haven't heard the video yet, or even if you haven't seen or listened to the song yet, we have a quick clipping for you right here. So PD, she's like looking over me, she's gonna be like, oh my god, is she like fangirling right now? Because, okay, the video hurts me every single time I watch it, so I feel like I'm slowly becoming immune to it. But how can you become immune to VIX? There's no cure, there is no remedy, there is just be swept away by VIX. That's all I could say. So you guys should definitely check it out. And they were saying, so N, he is the leader. He said that this concept really fits with them because the members, they really do love perfumes and scents. So, and if you watch the music video, you can see them like be those who create perfumes. But they were also talking a little bit about the album, saying that N, Hyuk, and Ken, they participated in the album, like such as composing, writing the lyrics. But Ravi, who is Ravi? The one with the bright hair color. Actually, he is okay, he's the one that's laying, like literally laying down like this. So he, another picture. Oh. Pidini was like, I gotta see this one more time. So right there, you can't miss him. The bright pink hair.
Okay.
But you know what? There's a fun fact. One side is pink, other side is purple. He has two colors. He's pink and purple. Yeah. So that's like, cause I remember when I saw him in the music video, you only see like half of him, right? And then later I'm like, what did that happen? And somebody left a comment on the music video or also on the reaction video saying like, oh yeah, he couldn't decide whether pink or purple. And we replied by saying like, you know what? He got the best of both worlds. When you can't decide what color, then just put it all up on your head and then hope for the best. And man, for Ravi, he looks good no matter what he has on his head. Even if he's bald, Ravi, I still love you. All right. So, and of course, as you guys are aware, for the Korean age, for men, like when you hit a certain age, that means it's time for you to go to military enlistment. So the oldest one right now are Anne and Leo. They are the closest age to be going to the military for 2 years. They already kind of gave their statement during the showcase, saying that, oh, you know, it is inevitable. So once the time comes, then we are going to go. But overall, there is like no official statement yet on when they are going, if they're going to go together, just the two of them, or as the entire group. So we shall wait and see. And of course, either way, it will be so sad when you go, but all Starlight fans will still be there supporting you all, and we'll be welcoming you all with open arms when you come back. Okay, but there is still some time. We shall see. Okay, so I mentioned this group before, and their contract is slowly coming to a close, but before that, you see that child that popped up on the screen? If you watch the music video, this child is in there. And I'm like, God, who is this kid? He is so cute! And I don't mean it in a creepy nanny kind of way. I mean it more of like, this child's so adorable, let me pinch your cheeks kind of thing. So,
That sounds creepy.
중에. I love kids, okay? But honestly, when you see this kid, do you not think he's adorable? And Lord, when he was wearing a suit too, I was like, oh, kid, you're so cute. You're gonna be breaking a lot of hearts when you grow up. You're already breaking hearts right now. Okay, we're moving on. So, JBJ, Just Be Joyful. As I mentioned in the previous stream, they're gonna have one more album, or specifically one music video left for their fans before their contract ends on April 30th. So Call Your Name, the teaser was released not too long ago, but the full music video is out right now. And if you remember from the teaser, it's very vibrant, it's very colorful, and it's just a pretty, like, how would you describe this? But before I go into it, let's actually take a quick second to look into the video, Call Your Name.
널 부를게 피어난 널 만나 아름다웠다 내겐 참 소중한 사람 잊지
So this video, this song in general, it's dedicated to their fans, saying a really big thank you for them, saying that thank you for calling out our names during all live performances, fan meetings, events, and everything. And they promised to do the same to their fans. So pretty much, I almost got pretty emotional watching this video. So you can kind of see in my face, like, when I was watching the video. And so a fun thing with the video, when you watch it, if you click CC, closed captions, you can actually see the English subtitles for the lyrics, and it actually hits you a lot harder. And of course, the flower that's most commonly seen in the video are forget-me-nots. So they're saying that we won't forget you, don't forget us, because again, their contract is ending on April 30th, so their time together as JBJ is almost over, but their path as a musical artist is not complete. It's still going to continue on. When exactly are they going to be having their own debut in a new group, solo artists and whatnot, is not out yet. But all fans who have been a fan of JBJ, they are waiting and they're going to continue to support them. So let me know in the comments down below, what do you think of VIX's song and also JBJ? So these two are entirely completely different songs. But you know which one's even more different, but kind of like the same beach feeling vibe? Jackson! Jackson just released out his third solo song called Dawn of Us, and yo, he filmed this music video in Thailand. How exotic is that, you guys? So you haven't been to Thailand before, you should actually watch this video and be like, dang, I want to go to Thailand. I already been to Thailand, but I watched this video, I was like, oh my god, I want to go back. Let me just hop into the screen like in Harry Potter, like go, boop, go land myself in Thailand. But knowing my luck, if I jump to the screen, I'm going to land into the middle of the ocean and be like, I can't swim. Okay, actually, I can swim. But anyway, back on track. So, Dawn of Us is a really chill song. So, let's take a quick second to listen to Dawn of Us by Jackson.
Just hold up, baby. I ain't no filthy player. You be the Mara Jade. I'll be a Skywalker. Every perspective of yours is like a magazine cover. Hope one day the person I gave my ring to is you. Girl, we go.
I wonder if PD was like, oh,
You know what Jackson says on his personal Weibo that girls shouldn't wear bikini. But in this music video,
they're all in bikinis.
yeah,
Jackson,
I was like, what?
I hope Jackson finds this video and like finds himself explaining what that statement is. Did you not hear what PD said? She said on his Weibo account, Jackson said, oh, girls shouldn't wear bikinis. But
Yeah, he said like bikini. No.
then I'm like, are our eye vision like being bonkers? Because I see girls in bikini unless there's like, oh no, Byul, it's not. It's like a...
You know what? The thing is like, there's no scenes that Jackson is together with those girls. I feel like they're filming separately.
He's like, bye-bye. he has like a good like, hi, kind of feeling. But overall, it is a very chill song, but he does have two other solo songs. One is called Paplin and also one called Okay. So I feel like each song, because this is his third one. So each song, it gives like a very different kind of vibe. So you guys should definitely check out all three of them. And again, this song was just recently released on April 20th. You can check it out. And let me know, does it give you the feel wanting to go to Thailand? It gives you the feel wanting to go to Thailand, but also going to the beach. And watching JBJ's video just before this did not help that at all.
And it can be the like official like video for the travel something for that.
My gosh. Man, idols just messing up your feels one way or another, either just by how handsome they are, or just how the aesthetic of the music video is. The struggles of being a fan, or also just being international, just being broke. Watch me just go home, get some sand, and be like, oh my god, I'm at the beach. And then it's like a little sand like this big. So sad. Okay, dokie. Now, gonna go on to a little bit more information in regarding towards the chart manipulation controversy that we started just last week. So more information has been released not too long ago. Actually, to go back into what exactly this is, to give you a recap. So, Nilo, an unknown artist actually, so nobody really knows who he is.
He is famous now.
Okay, yeah, he's famous now, but before this all like came out, nobody really know who he is. So what happened is that his song called Pass or Pass By, it was released last year, October 17 of 2017, which is just last year. All of a sudden, it became #1 in real-time music charts. And everybody's like, what? This makes no sense. Because during the time, like the really early mornings is when people are madly streaming their favorite idol song. And here's somebody who nobody even knows of. He pops up on the music chart. And some listeners on Melon, they were saying that I never even heard this person before, even heard of the song. And then they became #1 top played music on my chart. I don't understand this. So a lot of fans have been like leaving their suspicions and also trying their best to investigate and let me know. Let me tell you, they found a lot of stuff. And of course the company was asked, the agency who was in charge of Nilo, they said that, oh no, we don't know anything about this, right? They deny any accusations in regard towards any chart manipulation. But just very recently, there was a TV show called Night of Real Entertainment. They actually had an interview segment where they sat down with the head of the agency for Nilo and then also those who are in charge of music, the music sites, and of course a lawyer as well to get like their input. So first they asked the company, so let's go ahead and go with them first. They were saying like, no, we don't know anything that's going on, so we deny anything. But for the music site itself, they said, let me read the quote, what they said. There has been no abnormal use on our chart. Even if attempts are made to do so, we have a system to block abnormal use for the past 10 years. Okay, past 10 years? Do you not work on odd numbers then? Because it's 11 years now? Or is it still 10 years? I don't know. But the entertainment, Night of Real Entertainment, they said that, okay, cool. But actually fans are still denying all this and say that they still like leave postings on the music site saying that, you know, even you say this is still suspicious, and they post out their evidence and also saying that, you know, work up on your security then if that's what you're saying. And then of course, as I mentioned before, Real Night Entertainment, they actually sat down with the head agency for Nilo and they asked them some questions too. So let me go ahead and read you what the agency had said. So, are you ready? They were saying that, you know, hold on, I had a lot of writing here. So they said that we have no understanding of the system itself. To the point we have found out that there hasn't been any abnormal activities because we heard through a report by a music chart. So this agency has been they stated that, oh yeah, we have a known how marketing system. But if you have a known how marketing system, then how the heck do you not understand how the system works? How does that work? Tell me, help you. Because you need to understand how the system works to be able to market your idol or anything perfectly. Or else you're just literally shooting in the dark. And I mean, sometimes if you shoot onto the stars, it might land on one, but I don't think it worked out in this case. Because continuing on, when they were told that the song rose into the top charts really early in the morning, like, you know, like between 1 to 4. This is what they said. They said the song is ballad. Wouldn't people possibly want to listen to it before they go to sleep? Wouldn't it be less appropriate to listen to dance songs in the early morning? Okay, let's take that in for a second. They're saying that, okay, because our idol, his song is like a sweet ballad song. Wouldn't you want to hear that before you go to bed instead of hearing like, yeah, in the early morning? But okay, so those who are streaming, so majority of fans, so I speak on like behalf of like myself. I am like, I'm 24, so I don't really care if I listen to ballad music or upbeat music, but when I was still in school and I procrastinated, shame on me, and I like need to finish my projects and everything, I'm not gonna listen to ballad music. I need to stay awake because we can't be pumping IV caffeine into our bodies because that's not good, and you can't do that. So we need to stay awake, and of course during this time you have Twice, you have Winner, EXID, 101, and so on and so forth. If we want to listen to a ballad music, we're gonna listen to it from one of these idols because these are our favorite idols, and of course the song is relevant to the time. But nobody even knows Nilo, and then all of a sudden it's like, bing! And then it's just like, hi guys, I'm here, notice me too, kind of thing. So, you know, it doesn't add up. And then even the Gayun chart representative, he had his statement out beforehand. He actually got interviewed by Real Night Entertainment as well. He said the period during the early morning on music chart is when idol fandoms come together to listen to their music, as I kind of just said right now, or a little bit before. They said it's a time period when it's difficult for most songs to reach #1. Suspicions rose because a singer who was not well known entered the top charts with a ballad during this time. So Gayun chart even said they don't even know who this guy is. Right? If they don't know who it is, then how are we going to know who it is? Kind of thing. Right? So the whole thing is not adding up. And then the agency itself for Nilo, there's another article that came out for them. And they gave out their statement. And gosh, it's just so messy. Because again, they're denying any accusations in regard to a chart manipulation. But then they pretty much said that, you know, if people are saying these things against us, then if they did an investigation, then when the truthers come out, so they're pretty much saying like, investigate me, bro. I got it. I'm not going to be found guilty. But already there's so many piled of evidence against them. So it's not doing them any good. And then, you know what? In regarding towards a question when they said that, oh yeah, and actually one of the top listeners for Nilo was those of the age of 50. And then, you know what they said? The agency, they said, like, oh, I didn't know there was a chart for those who are 50 years old. But again, if you have a know-how in the marketing and you don't even understand like how the chart works, then how do you not even know that those above the age of 50 are listening to your idol song? Right? And in regard towards like those who listen to trap music, those are older people. Right? You should know. And then they even went on to say, I can't believe they said this. They said that, oh, maybe the kids, they changed their age to be their parents' age so that it reflects that way. So you're accusing of kids of changing their age to listen to that? I mean, if it's like a 10-year-old wanting to listen to Nilo's song, well, why you gotta change your age? You know, if they know what they want to listen to, they're gonna listen to it. If it's an inappropriate song, then oh yeah, don't do that. But again, Nilo's song, it's not bad. It's not a bad song. But again, you do not need to be 50 years old to listen to the song. Right? So the whole thing is just a complete mess. There is no official investigation yet, but I honestly do hope that there is going to be one because this is seriously just getting out of control. The agencies continue to deny everything, whereas more evidence are piling up against them. So we can only hope to see what the final verdict is going to be. So let me know in the comments down below or on the live chat right now what you guys are thinking. Do you think it's chart manipulation or not? We still think that it is. But again, it's innocent until proven guilty, but at this point, you're very guilty at this point with all the evidence piling up against you. But we gotta wait until see an official statement comes out for those who are going to be investigating on this whole matter. All right, so now we're gonna go on to a little bit of a lighter note because wow, we have 6 minutes left. Wayne, I just got too passionate. I'm sorry. Injustice is just too strong. I know. All right. Because, you guys, so even though Nilo appeared on the top chart, on real-time chart, Twice and EXO, they're still doing completely fine. And very recently, Twice, they won first place 5 times in a row already. But let's actually take a quick look at this picture where it was between Twice, Nilo, and Winner. Do you see how many zeros are on Nilo's voting? And then look at Twice and look at Winner. So the only thing that Nilo has going for him is the listening, but nobody clearly voted for him. And then look at Twice, right? Look at that. and then look at winner. Really? If that does not look sketchy to you, then I don't know what. Maybe we're just overreacting, but All right, moving on. So, speaking of girl groups, Cube is actually going to be releasing a girl group. So I know somebody, I think it was Torn Boy, saying like, hey, any new groups? So there's actually going to be a new girl group under Cube Entertainment. So let me spell out the name for you, and let's take a quick quiz on how to say the name. So parentheses is G, and then I-DLE. What does that say? What do you guys think? Ding, ding, ding. Okay. Nobody knows, actually. Nobody knows how to pronounce this.
People say like G-idol.
Yeah, some people say G-idol, G-idol,
Giddo?
Giddo. There's so many guesses. There's actually, so when this news came out, some people in comment sections in the forum, they tried guessing. They're like, I don't know. How do you say this? And then they're like, oh God, the name itself, like, what are they doing? So a lot of people are assuming that G stands for girl. And then, I don't know about idol. When I see idol, I think of like, you're not moving. So I'm like, that, okay. I hope that they clearly explain the name once the girl group has their official debut. So it is going to be a 6-member girl group. And so the members itself are Soyeon, Minnie, Miyeon, Sujin, Yukyu, and Shuhwa. So these are the 6 members, and Soyeon actually, she has been getting quite a lot of attention because she has appeared on other programs before, such as Produce 101 and also on Unpretty Rap Star 3. But she also released a solo song called Jelly last year, and I believe we did show it on the stream before. But there has been another video out where you can actually see them on the street dancing to cover songs such as BTS Mic Drop, CL, Hello, I can't say it because it's a swear word, but you're going to hear it on the stream for a quick second, and also 4 Minute for their song Crazy. P.D., let's play the dance cover.
Hello, bitches.
Alright, so there you have it. So my first thoughts are like, okay, but then I'm like, hold on. There's somebody missing here. Lee Do-hyun. She has been known as a Cube Entertainment trainee, and she actually participated on a survival program called The Unit. And she actually ranked pretty high. She even had her own solo dance performance at KBS Drama Awards. So everybody's like, where is she? And actually, I wanted to show you guys a quick portion of from The Unit where she actually surprised everybody on the judge panel. P.D. Alright, so there has been nothing about her. Everybody's like, where is she? Why is she debuting? And some people have even said that maybe she's just too young. But a lot of idols have already had their debut when they're already pretty young. So the time they filmed The Unit, they said that she was just 13. So this year she'll be turning 14, so on and so forth. So I really do hope that she debuts soon. But either way, on the judge panel, when you see that full video, B. Rain, he said, you know, if Cube Entertainment doesn't treat you right, you can come to my company. I'm like, whoa, she's taken care of either way. And then, but I really do hope that she debuts soon because she is so amazing, you know, but we shall wait and see. But so I'm going to call them Jeedle for the sake of it right now. So their official debut date is on May 2nd, so really just right around the corner. And their debut song is going to be called I Am. So when that music video comes out, we are going to have a reaction video to it, and we're going to give our 2 cents about it once that video officially comes out. So that's all the time that we have today, everybody. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this live stream with me. Subscribe to our channel to be notified on when our next stream is, and also when our new video is coming out very, very soon. And I'll see you all again next time.